The OSP Kissi Agyabeng, I can tell you Ghanaians on authority, the fight against corruption, yepe obia or hinder Ghana or distracting a investigation, obia or my criminals or more protection in disguise is this guy called Kissi Agyabeng. And after this episode, you will understand, after this expose, you understand why we don't have to have the special prosecutor in office. Why the president needs to take decision and sack the special prosecutor. Last week, I heard he went to Menchia to go tell Otumfuo, say Otumfuo should step in for him so that they wouldn't sack him. Last week or so, Kissi Agyabeng was in Kumasi, and I would like to tell Otumfuo, say to whether he was there or not, Nana, it is better. It is better, with all due respect, your interference in Ghana politics. It is better, this point, step away. I respect you. Papa or woman. Your interference in Ghana politics. The hatred that you are calling for yourself is all because of your interference in Ghana politics. Say obi beka say tiawo say nipa bi ebegu hu fin so obi betena baby aka bibie tiawo na eye your interference in politics. Let the politicians do what they are doing. Your job as a traditional ruler is to look out for your people. Stop the interference. It is hurting Ghana's development. It is hurting the fight against corruption. Stop the interference. The same way na Paul Ademochi betina TV so obi a wabo Ghana krono etumi boldly ekache Ghana for say your palace and the OSP office no pressure to release a criminal like Paul Ademochi. It's an indictment. And with all due respect, Nana, it's about time. And we are all in Ghana. We have what we call positive influence. It is beginning to look like you are no more being positively impactful when it comes to our politics. Your interference, the interference from your palace is too much. I respect you, and it always hurts me when I see young people who know nothing about Ghana politics use words they cannot even use at anything at you, all because of your interference. Stay away. Let these people be dealt with. The palace, no, that thing needs to stop. It needs to stop. Egu ahimfie no ho fin. Egu asante akonnwa no ho fin. Obia sorry one crying. Obia bokro no a osmame ko menhia na menhia nka bi mame. It should not be so. We do respect you. We recognize you as somebody who is revered amongst your people and even around the world. This needs to stop, Nana, with all due respect to you. Because we want to corruption. We want to build this nation. With all due respect. Manisi Suminaso. Akwara ewu penyini wu ahabanda date ahabai monote. Na sebi omum penifo de mo ye nyina ne se mo baba oman we hu ban na ye munchirima te se ye no ya besom aye ne ye. Let the process work. Moma yenma emra enye juma. And this goes out to all these leaders. Ahemfo more Ghana. It is looking like our biggest problem ahemfo more Ghana, including me papa so your hene. And that is where we are struggling to get this country out of problems. Because when it even comes to the fight against Galamsey, ahemfo, majority of you when mama the fight against Galamsey ayeding. And I'm being respectful in this my submission because I think it's about time we started having this serious conversation about the interference of some of our chiefs, especially Benchia, in our politics. It is getting too much. And Amanfobi Amagini say they will hide behind Benchia, they will use Otumfuo's face. And it has been going on and on and on. And we are yet to hear from Benchia that, you know this, Benchia send him. but I don't much better TV so catch we are seeing us obo chrono and the chino and a mensia ema system the pressure. Ever seen there mentioned to me releasing an official statement to say no. It is filthy and disgusting. Let us respect each other. Let us respect the rule of law. Let us at least give the system room to breathe for the system to work. The interference from Mensia in our politics is too much. But the right things have to be said. And yet to me, yes, I did not. And because you see, you're Ghana. You see, you boy a chrono, and so to me, if you say the moment you start to make a move, now him free be sorry, not or he be sorry, not paying be sorry. We cannot prosecute people. And I am saying Mensia because personally, I feel, say, from a year history, Mensia has been too in politics. Your fingers have been in politics too much. Now let's go to this matter. OSP Ken Ofori-Atta also said about Ghana, and remember, in 2024 Ghana budget $13.7 million, and a special prosecutor Kissi Agyabeng almost $14 million. What about Ghana citizens? 147 million Ghana citizens. And ye tam edema a OSP say pop di juma na omo di adwum ewia no sankofo no for di juma na yantwi biaso no monko da fiase. Almost $14 million. And ye tam edema Kissi Agyabeng. You ask yourself, how many people work at the OSP office? How many people have been prosecuted? A day na ekoso Ghana. Some questions needs to be answered. It is looking like politics as usual, complaints as usual, rhetoric as usual. We come on TV, come on radio, we talk, and the next day we walk. No, things have to change. And things have to change because we cannot make it politics as usual. All the time. Something needs to happen. Some changes have to happen to make sure say now maybe nipa or stop it Ken Ofori-Atta from coming to Ghana, and the person doing that is the special prosecutor, and it's not just Ken Ofori-Atta. You see, in Ghana today, say Omani detectives say obi di sika. Na say yen nyina yehu se sand pay with this sika or say twena so pe. Trom na special prosecutor drew her. And what does he do? He will go and arrest, and you line up charges, and then at the end of the day, he will tell you that the person should go home. He's investigating. There are hundreds of cases like that ever seen there. The special prosecutor, they say, why no ninja? Or share obi a dia bicycle sika won in semupe or semacho. Come for interrogation. Oba or semajiwa no asem. Or say, okay, macho no asem. Go. I will investigate it. And it has gone on and on and on. $13 to $14 million. Yenya any results from it. Now, Ken Ofori-Atta yetiha, and I United say yedna koto Interpol red list so, or red alert or whatever list so. And I United say yeah, because when him say Ken Ofori-Atta is an integral person when it comes to investigating the Akufo-Addo administration. So one of the boats, and I said not a walk Akufo-Addo abemu. So we Ken Ofori-Atta. The whole Akufo-Addo government will come down. And people like the special prosecutor, he knows about that. So what Ken Ofori-Atta did in Adekema, Obia Oria Sikawo Akufo-Addo Abayimu Obia Hombedaho, including Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo himself. The special prosecutor knows that. Now, why is it say Kissi Agyabeng entumi fa Ken Ofori-Atta emafie? Why? What is so special about Ken Ofori-Atta, Kissi Agyabeng, essay or the number Interpol yet to be for number 3? Now let's go back and let me show you how dangerous this special prosecutor is. This is the part 1 of the special prosecutor scandal. Now maybe exposing the end there. Let's have the second one about. This man has to honorably resigned from that office. This special prosecutor has two offices. Or the special prosecutor's office and what the annex are a daya papa na ye freno seconds. Sa papa no esiamana or the special prosecutor duties. This special prosecutor on what the car will be we no sachi di pano. This man. It wasn't part of today, but 1 second. Special prosecutor or to be the car bobi or the car boni panewie no me be kire no de waye ansa na mabana asem kraso nle he's crazy or to be the on the convoy bobi ese ne car owia na wasame achi nipa no adan adentina ono the car na boni pa no wasai nipa ne car. This guy special prosecutor Paul Ademochi Ochi no it was to protect Paul Ademochi from going to jail. This is the car. Or the car, the convoy, the bulletproof car, or the boka we mu ese no esachi nipa no.
So no say me na my born on you know. E do how me I go fit hit car way this place where we go do so. So that's the front of the car. I want to know where me I hit. So no say me na my born on you know. E do how me I go fit hit car way this place where we go do so. So that's the front of the car. I want to know where me I hit.
Or the car no back way car no side no and outside the koko ochi ni two more on one fie. Kissi Agyabeng. Kissi Agyabeng or the ball abrante we car mu owie no sachi no. How can you use your side of the car, car side, but that is what he does. Power ne kutano, that is what he uses it for. Opa omeka say video we me boa. Opa ombra bronte beka say I saw the video or the make court. It's a lie. Today. This man locked the gentleman up in his own home. He locked him up. Now yanko Ken Ofori-Atta issue so. Now I'm sure how dangerous this OSP is and why we should get rid of him. And I'm doing this piece for the President of the Republic. I want the President to understand, with all due respect, that this man, if he's not kicked out of that office, your government will struggle. I am telling you. So when you special prosecutor we and now when closes our office down, your government will struggle. Because this special prosecutor will not allow your government to do what Ghanaians want. Ghana for here, Ken Ofori-Atta, the OSP is the one blocking Ken Ofori-Atta from coming to Ghana. Now I'm in sure idea. On the 2nd of June 2025, this happened. The OSP wrote a letter to the Jubilee House. And he wrote a letter to the Chief of Staff. Chief of Staff Julius Deborah. Follow this conversation very well. This is 2nd June 2025. Me, I make sure I did it. The Chief of Staff, Office of the President, Jubilee House, Accra. Attention, Honorable Julius Deborah. Request for the institution of extradition processes. Kenneth Nanaya Ofori-Atta. The Office of the Special Prosecutor, OSP, request for extradition processes to be instituted for the provisional apprehension in any jurisdiction in which he may be located or found, and extradition to the Republic of Ghana of Kenneth Ofori-Atta, who served as the minister responsible for finance of the Republic of Ghana between 2017 to 2024. This request is founded on the consideration that Mr. Ofori-Atta, who departed the jurisdiction early January 2025, has no intention of voluntarily returning to the jurisdiction, and for which reason the OSP has declared him a wanted person and the suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses regarding the following. Where a letter OSP Echoko Jubilee House or say ye man kwan na onfa e kwan so na onkofa Ken Ofori-Atta embra Ghana. Now, 1. Contractual agreement between Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and the Ghana Revenue Authority for the stated objective of the enhancement of revenue assurance in the downstream petroleum sector, upstream petroleum production, and minerals and metals resources value chain. Or say, Nyoma Ojina so Akache Chief of Staff say, Omunjina so making sure say, Oma fam kwai so Edi Ofori-Atta ban ebini Ofori-Atta eba oil, eye dream okahon, eba gold dream okahon, eba eye dien Ghana. Yesika sem eye Ghana Revenue Authority sika ejeje eto Ken Ofori-Atta o dream o say sa nyoma we nyina ka ho o say termination of a distribution loss reduction and associated eye network improvement project contract between the ECG and Beijing Xiaocheng Technology BXC. And 3, procurement of contractor and materials and activities and payment in respect of National Cathedral project. Iti or say when in your man Ken Ofori-Atta ya on what trauma Julius Debra on the 2nd of June say omo man kwine na omo man every resource o here bia any every area assistance bia na ontumi extradite Ken Ofori-Atta embra Ghana every say Ken Ofori-Atta edwane kwa America. So the special prosecutor wrote to the office of the president, specifically to the chief of staff. Now, remember, the chief of staff, he's not a prosecutor. He's not an investigator. So what did the chief of staff do? The chief of staff forwarded the letter to the attorney general. This letter was on the 2nd of June, 2025. It's the chief of staff, because chief of staff, on your prosecutor, chief of staff, or just CID boss, chief of staff, the only thing he can do is to give it to the legal brain. A buying lawyer opinion say, special prosecutor say, or per se, offer a crime be so called Ken Ofori-Atta by Emra Kwanson de here into where we are buying lawyer opinion no, Jeletano, ne di hujuma. Into what the chief of staff did, Julius Debra, he forwarded this to the attorney general. Now, when the attorney general received the letter, the attorney general actually responded to the special prosecutor. Now, on the 13th of June 2025, so from the 2nd to the 13th, how many days? Anche and attorney general the second letter now or responding to the special prosecutor. Saying of course, dear Mr. Kissi Agyabeng, the special prosecutor at the office of the special prosecutor, sit Haile Selassie Avenue, South Ridge, blah 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 blah. Dear Mr. Kissi Agyabeng, this is the response from the attorney general. Mebesa Ochina OSP Babon Tebeka said this letter when you are fake. Na men chire the BB or Ghana. He needs to leave that office. $14 million. No. Now, in Tisa letter Julius Debra or Jubilee House no. And the attorney general say, hey, memenya law, monamoya law, deal with the OSP to help bring Ken Ofori-Atta back. And attorney general say, yes, sir, we will do that. So the attorney general too responded to the special prosecutor. And what did he say to the special prosecutor? I say, dear Mr. Kissi Agyabeng, requests for the institution of extradition processes, Mr. Kenneth Ofori-Atta, that is the response. I say, I bring you compliments from the office of the Attorney General. I say, 1, this is in respect of your letter to the Honorable Chief of Staff, dated June 2nd, 2025, and the Honorable Chief of Staff's letter to the Honorable Attorney General dated the 3rd of June 2025. Now, secondly, kindly furnish us with a copy of the dockets on the subject. The Attorney General said, Mr. Kissi Agyabeng, yensaka o letter na wo Chief of Staff the 2nd of June no. On the 3rd year na letter na the following day. Na sebi yenso yesaka na yepese ebusa wo. Se docket na eda Ofori-Atta so no. Sa docket na nke opese yeboa fa sa docket ne breye. For the docket no na yenhu investigations awaye nyoma ewom na yene the Attorney General's office no we can coordinate collaborate with you to find a way to bring Ken Ofori-Atta back to Ghana. The Attorney General was explicit in his statement. Kindly furnish us with a copy of the docket on the subject, and the subject is Ken Ofori-Atta. The Attorney General ni busa OSP. Ya pesa ode sa docket no. Ne nyoma na waye ni nyina no fabre. We will be grateful if you could nominate up to 2 prosecutors from your office to join our team of prosecutors to examine and process the extradition request. And Attorney General say, OSP, ye ni beji say, what the docket na eba no? What the 2 investigators who be free office aka docket no ho? Send e be ya omo ne betena table ho na ye nyina ya hwem na ya hwe how we can execute this extradition process. This is on the 13th of June. Letter Nebeka Julia Debransa on the 2nd. On the 3rd, and a letter Nekoka Edian, Ekoka Aye Attorney General Nsa. On the 13th, and a Ocho letter Edekoma Dian, Edekoma Aye OSP. Into Attorney General Busa for docket. And I also Busa say, for investigators, baby, you do crack home. Now, Mobeka home, not yen share a same way, near how we can bring Ken Ofori-Atta to Ghana. Now, we will be grateful if you could nominate 2 of your prosecutors to be part of Munyambekau. Accept the assurance of my highest consideration. Very truly yours. And this was the response from the Attorney General to the OSP. The Attorney General responded to OSP say, "Yati, obesogo Ken Ofori-Atta a fine idea. For docket ne bra, na docket no de ba no, for investigators me nuka ho no mbra, no money entrance, na fe yen strategize na yehu how we can bring Ken Ofori-Atta to Ghana." 13th of June 2025. Now, after that, a deal is see.